I'm Michelle from 3MC, as I'm sure you know by now. And today I've got Tim Sweetman in with us. Tim is a regional sales manager from Paragon Bank. Now, we have a great relationship with Tim. He frequents our offices weekly.
I do.
Often brings in some goodies. And we're here today to talk about our relationship, 3MC's and Paragon Bank's relationship, and, you know, the benefits that we can pass on to you guys. So, Tim.
Yeah, so thanks very much for having me today. I think it's really important just to kind of start at the start of a journey, really, for landlords. And I think one of the things that we'll work very, very closely with yourselves. One is around kind of the suitability of property. So, you know, when you're bringing a property to us, obviously you may think it's suitable, or, you know, we do get a lot of queries about that there may be kind of commercials nearby, or, you know, things that you may be unsure about that may, you know, detract from the property as well.
Yeah, and falls outside of mainstream.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So something that kind of, wouldn't be normally black and white, but we would kind of look at it for you as well. So the expertise that we've got at Paragon is that we employ our own in-house surveyors that cover the country. And one of the advantages of that is that we can actually send properties to our surveyors for them to sort of pre-check, so to do those suitability checks beforehand.
Before the application's gone in.
Before the applications come in. And the idea with that is that we can kind of just box off those points before any cases are submitted. And that's really important.
Yeah, definitely.
Because ultimately what we want to do is we don't want any problems when the case goes in. We want to be able to kind of box off any of those kind of maybe issues that you kind of maybe concerned about early on in that process. Because if we can't do it, and let's be honest, if we can't do it, we want to make sure that you get looked after and that you can find an alternative lender. So that's one of the kind of key kind of positives about the referral system. The second thing is that we have obviously underwriters that we work very, very closely with yourselves. And as part of that process, we do things like weekly dial-ins.
We have a Zoom, don't we, booked in every week?
And again, why is that important? Well, what we don't want is cases sort of lingering about, and, you know, the idea of having... standing still, which is never the case with ourselves. But sometimes, you know, questions that come from sort of people are, you know, what's going on with the case, etc. 3MC are on us all the time about ensuring that, you know, where are we up to with the case? Has the valuation been booked in? And that's really just to make sure that everyone's sort of talking to each other, so that the communications are being kind of fed back to all parties, really. Again, really, really important. But it's also an opportunity that, you know, again, something at an underwriting stage that might be an issue, or, you know, maybe there's some queries around, we can box those things off. And it's just really, really important. So that's...
Well, like I said, we were saying before, Tim is on speed dial for everyone at 3MC, so high in demand, which is good. And before you come in, we always bring the pipeline up and what have you, and get responses on those cases.
Absolutely,
and you don't just sit there in a system being still. Tim, though, what else can people get access to? Come via 3MC in order to gain access to Paragon Bank.
Yeah, so at the moment, obviously, we've got some sort of semi-exclusives with yourselves.
We do. We love exclusives.
I know. I keep you know, going on saying, you know, we need, you know, to keep them coming. If that makes sense.
It's good.
But again, it's just really just to kind of sort of enrich the kind of relationship that we've got with yourselves, really, you know, just to further develop that, really, and just try and promote it.
We deserve them.
Yeah, you do. Absolutely, you do. Yeah.
But no, as I say, these are NRLA and these SAL exclusives are they're good, and it's exciting times.
Yeah, it is, and it's just another reason to try and obviously use yourselves to, you know, to come to Paragon, really. To be fair.
Oh no, it is.
And we'll continue to kind of look at them for yourselves. But again, loads of positives to come to Paragon through yourselves, and we look forward to doing plenty of business this year.
I know. I am excited, and I'm conscious as well there's a queue because everyone needs to speak to Tim. But thanks for your time. So please do give us a call today.